Welcome back to EFD, where we've scoured Europe to find the 10 best value bargains of the summer who are crushing it on the pitch. Let's jump straight in. 10. Takefusa Kubo. During his time in the ranks of Barcelona's La Masia, Takefusa Kubo was revered so highly he was dubbed the Japanese Messi. However, his time would be cut short with the Blaugrana after the club was found to have violated FIFA rulings on signing under-18 players, and he returned to his homeland. Having shone for both Tokyo FC and Yokohama Marinos, he would then join Clasico rivals Real Madrid, but he struggled to establish himself, being shipped out on loan to Villarreal, Mallorca and Getafe, showing moments of genius along the way, but never truly convincing. This summer, he joined Real Sociedad on a permanent deal in another attempt to resurrect his career. And the move is paying off so far. With 8 games played for La Real, he has contributed to the second most goals and assists in the squad with 4. As it stands, he's already put up his second best ever season in the way of goal contributions, with plenty of football still to play. Should he build on his bright start, that €6.5 million fee will prove to be a huge steal. 9. Johann Lepenant. Lyon may be struggling this season, but their recruitment has largely held up. Alexandre Lacazette is their top scorer on 6, while Corentin Tolisso leads the side for key passes from midfield. The pair didn't cost Lyon a penny. And then there is Nicolas Tagliafico, who joined from Ajax in a cut price €4 million deal. The Argentine left-back may be 30 these days, but he has immediately become a key figure in the Lyon defence. No one has featured more for them this season, while the talented centre-half Sinali Demond is the only player to better his tackles, interceptions and clearances per game. However, the best value addition has surely been Johann Lepenant. Their most expensive signing at €4.3 million, the young midfielder had been a revelation for Cannes in League 2 and for French junior sides as well. At 5'9", he may not look physically imposing, but he is tough in the tackle and excellent on the ball, boasting an 89% pass accuracy and completing a team best 1.7 dribbles per 90. His performances for Lyon have already earned him comparisons to Marco Verratti, suggesting the 19-year-old could be set for a very big future. 8. André-Zambo Anguissa. When Anguissa played an integral role in Napoli's demolition of Liverpool in the Champions League, few could believe it was the same player who'd been shipped out by Fulham, having largely been seen as an underwhelming signing. The Cameroonian international has become a mainstay in the Italian side's midfield, contributing to 4 goals in Serie A alongside a further 4 in their European exploits, as Napoli continue to impress both domestically and on the continent. With Anguissa at the forefront of Napoli's dominant form, their choice to make his loan move permanent for just under £15 million has proven to be a masterstroke for the club that was seen to be in transition, having lost a number of stars including Kalidou Koulibaly, Lorenzo Insigne and Dries Mertens this past summer. However, with the continued impressive showings of players like Anguissa, the Serie A outfit could be set for a historic season, with their bargain buys being the spearhead of their push for silverware. 7. Pablo Maffeo. Few teams enjoyed a better summer of recruitment than Mallorca. For a net spend of just €9 million, Los Piratas snapped up the excellent Jose Capete and Rodrigo Bataglia. They loaned in Tino Kadewere from Lyon, plus signed seasoned internationals in Predrag Rajkovic in goal and Vedat Mariki. The Kosovo forward powered Mallorca to safety last season while on loan from Lazio and already has 4 this campaign. However, none have been better value than the €3 million spent on Pablo Maffeo at right back. It's simply baffling he costs so little. Last season, Maffeo ranked amongst the top 10 players in La Liga for tackles, blocks, interceptions and crosses during a loan spell from Stuttgart, building on his impressive time with Huesca in the 2020-2021 campaign when he managed 5 goal involvements. And Maffeo hasn't disappointed this term either. Yet to miss a single minute, the Spaniard is still one of the most prolific blockers and crossers in the division, whilst also posting excellent dribble and aerial win numbers. What's more, he scored the winner in a big clash against Almeria. Keep it up and we have no doubt Maffeo will earn a move that reflects his true value. 6. Janik Haberer. 2023 could be a sensational year to remember for Union Berlin and their unlikely star, Janik Haberer. The German midfielder headed to Die Eisener on a free transfer from Freiburg, where he had made 158 top-flight appearances since 2016. But with only 12 starts in the past 2 seasons, Haberer was in dire need of a fresh challenge to keep his career progressing. His move to Union may not have grabbed the headlines, but his subsequent form in Berlin certainly has. After 8 games, Haberer has scored 3 and assisted 1, rapidly closing in on his best return of 7 7 goal involvements across a single campaign. His performances have helped the Iron Ones top the Bundesliga, 1 point clear of Bayern Munich at the time of recording. In keeping with Union's style, Haberer is very efficient in the final third, only taking 1.5 shots per 90, but 2/3 of those are on target, and 1 in 3 is finding the net. He is also Union's main creator from midfield, with 16 passes leading to a shot. If he can keep Union on the path to glory, then Haberer will secure his place in German folklore. 5. Manuel Akanji. Considering he cost a modest 17 million euros, it's surprising that more clubs weren't gunning for Manuel Akanji. The Swiss centre-half joined Man City from Borussia Dortmund, partly in response to various injuries sustained by Aymeric Laporte and John Stones early this season. But rather than just making up the numbers at City, Akanji is making a claim to be one of the first names on their team sheet. The 27-year-old has played 4 times in the league and 3 times in Europe for his new employers, impressing on every occasion. His 3.8 tackles and interceptions per 90 is the most of any centre-half at the club, while he trails just Ruben Diaz for clearances. However, being a defender for Pep requires a skill set greater than being a rock at the back. But here, the famously intelligent Akanji is not to be outdone. His pass accuracy is currently at a mammoth 94%, and he's completing double the amount of progressive passes per 90 than John Stones, leaving the Englishman plenty to do when he returns. Akanji might be the most expensive addition on our list, but on current form to Man City, he looks like a bargain. 4. Mattia Zaccagni. One transfer that has slipped under the radar is Lazio making Mattia Zaccagni's loan from Hellas Verona permanent for merely 7 million euros. That fee was agreed as an obligation in the summer of 2021, yet Hellas Verona are probably kicking themselves for not demanding more for their long-serving academy graduate. Zaccagni was excellent for Lazio last season, scoring 4 and assisting 5 from the wing, but this term he looks even more settled at the Stadio Olimpico, on 7 goal involvements at the time of recording. His efforts have contributed to the Bianconcelesti performing as the second most potent attack in Italy behind league leaders Napoli. Tasked by Maurizio Sarri of causing chaos in the final third, his touches have never been lower, yet his shots are peaking at a career best 1.8 per 90. In fact, the 27-year-old has been such a menace, he's currently the most fouled in Serie A, where he ranks 7th for carries into the penalty area. Zaccagni has been so impressive, his value has rocketed to 18 million euros according to Transfermarkt. It only makes it more remarkable that Lazio got him so cheap. 3. Randal Kolo Muani. Frankfurt have enjoyed a solid start to their Bundesliga campaign, currently sitting in 5th, while a place in the Champions League last 16 is still within their grasp. And a large part of that success is down to their newest star, Randal Kolo Muani. Signed on a free transfer from Nantes, where he won the Coupe de France last term, Muani wasted no time in getting to grips with German football, netting on his Bully and DFB Pokal debuts. To date, he has 8 goal involvements in 9 Bundesliga outings, enough to earn the attacking midfield a senior call-up to the French national side and possibly a spot on the squad for Qatar. The 23-year-old has plenty more to his game beyond just goals and assists though, completing 2 dribbles per 90 and making 1.2 key passes per match, both the most in Diadla's squad. His below average 65% pass accuracy does need some work, as does his first touch and hold up play, but there's no denying his class, and given he didn't cost Frankfurt €1, he could easily be considered one of the Bundesliga's signings of the summer. 2. Paolo Dybala. Paolo Dybala heading to Rome was always going to generate plenty of interest. The sheer fact La Gioia chose the Giallorossi took many by surprise, let alone on significantly less wages than what he earned at Juventus. But his epic unveiling at the Square Colosseum set stage for a campaign to remember, and Dybala hasn't disappointed. After drawing a blank in his first 3 games, the Argentine winger has exploded with 7 goals and 2 assists across his next 9. That includes 7 goal involvements in Serie A, a figure bettered by only 5 other players. But no one could top his rate of 1.1 goals and assists per 90, making Dybala the deadliest forward in Italy once again. The 28-year-old looks reborn alongside Tammy Abraham and Lorenzo Pellegrini in Jose Mourinho's attack. His key passes have nearly doubled on last season, while he's already created 4 big chances. And although his shots have reduced, his touches in the opposition penalty area have never been higher, helping him to score twice as many compared to this time last year. Dybala is already adored at the Stadio Olimpico, and Mourinho probably can't believe his luck. 1. Xavi Simons. In one of the more surprising deals of the summer, PSV Eindhoven managed to snap up PSG wonder kid Xavi Simons on a free transfer. The young Dutchman had been expected to extend his contract in Paris before heading to Eindhoven on loan, but a last-minute change of heart saw him conclude his career as best served making the move to the Netherlands permanent. And his form this season will have PSG licking their wounds, with the hugely talented attacking midfielder already contributing to 14 goals and assists in all competitions for his new side. In fact, only his teammate and rumoured Real Madrid target Cody Gakpo has bettered his output in the Eredivisie, while Simons is also amongst the squad leaders for key passes, dribbles and fouls drawn. With PSV just a point adrift of Ajax in the title race as well as second in their Europa League group at the time of recording, it's quite possible that Simons' transfer is one of the signings of the summer, full stop. PSG reportedly do have a buyback clause in the future, but until then, Ruud van Nistelrooy and Eindhoven should enjoy every moment of their new sensation at the Philips Stadion. So that was our list of 10 bargain buys crushing it this season. If we missed anyone out though, let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.